Hello everybody, and welcome to Gwent! Welcome to Gwent, the Witcher card game, public beta. Many thanks for helping us test the game. This is a work-in-progress version, and although we think it's a ton of fun already, not all modes and features are available. If you run into glitches, please visit blah blah blah. We'll try as best we can. You'll find detailed information regarding the public beta and the game on the FAQ. We also invite you to join the Gwent community on our official forums. It's the best way to stay up to date, talk to the devs, and give us direct feedback. Above all else, thank you for joining the public beta, and we hope you enjoy playing the Witcher card game. So yeah, welcome to Gwent. First of all, I immediately love this game already. I've never played Gwent, and I never played Gwent on like any of the Witcher games. I actually do need to eventually get back to playing The Witcher at some point, but more on that later. But I immediately loved this game because when I went to download it, at the bottom of the page it had fan content guidelines, and you click that, and it had everything laid out in like perfect English, very easy to understand. Can I make videos? Yes. Can I monetize it? Yes, as long as you only monetize it the normal way that YouTube does, and as long as you like don't feature any other games or like other sorts of content while you're playing this game. And it's like I can do that. So, hooray, very easy to understand. I highly suggest you all go read it for yourself if you want to do like a video or something. It's very easy to understand. So, yeah, welcome to Gwent. I have no idea how to play this game. Like I said, I never played it during the Witcher games, so I don't know what I'm going to do. Also, apparently, it showed it earlier, but I can apparently play this with my controller. I might test that out in this video, but not right now. Hey, there we go. Alright, so still loading. Son of a bitch. Oh, no, there we go. I didn't even get a chance to read it. Welcome to Gwent! Welcome to the tutorial. Keep in mind that some of these cards are different from their multiplayer versions. If you want to return to this tutorial once you're done, you can launch it from Challenges menu at any time.
Before you start making any reckless wagers, perhaps I should refresh you on the rules? We've had a few changes lately.
The goal?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Heard something to that effect. Fine. Spit it out.
Alright, the goal of the game is to gather more total strength than your opponent. Okay.
Losing already?
Don't get excited. I've some powerful surprises for later. Saving them.
No idea. I mean, I know Geralt is the main character dude. I have no idea who Ciri is. You can see the total strength of your units at the bottom of the screen. Your opponent's total strength is at the top. Cool.
Laid out several cards.
Yes, easier to explain this way.
Placing units on the battlefield increases your total strength.
Right. I shall go first.
Each player can only play one card per turn. Huh, alright. Each unit can only be played on a certain row or rows. For example, you can only play Fiend on the melee row. The Ancient Foglet can only appear on the ranged row. And you have to place the Griffin on the siege row. The icon on the left side of each card shows where it can be played.
Now you. Play a card. Any card.
Play a unit. To do so, highlight it and double press Enter, or drag and drop onto the battlefield. Okay. I think I'll just drag and drop, because double hit Enter seems weird.
Feels familiar. I'm winning.
Dude, calm down. You are getting too sexually excited about this card game. You have played a unit card, and its strength has been added to your total. Alright, play your remaining cards in any order. Well, I've only got the one. Yay! I won! By
Not
playing
bad
cards.
to start. Now on to more advanced concepts.
Okay.
If you don't like some of your cards, you can swap them out.
Okay.
Know what? This time, swap out your special cards. I shall tell you about them later.
Okay.
Start by playing a powerful card. Perhaps... oh, this one?
Gotta admit, they made me look pretty good.
Geralt the Witcher. Alright, so this is definitely way different than any other card game I've played. And I find that pretty
Any last
exciting,
words?
actually.
Now,
It's a little refreshing to have something not be a Hearthstone clone for once. Many cards have special abilities. For example, the card Ciri is about to lay out will play another instance of itself on her deck. Say what? Oh.
Hey, why didn't my card have an ability?
smarting, are we? Then play this and see what happens.
Alright. Deploy. Trigger this ability when the card is placed on the board. Damage. Decrease the unit's current power. Okay, so this card lowers an enemy's power by 5?
The North, to marry.
That one? If you reduce a unit's strength to 0, it is destroyed instead of the graveyard. Oh, okay, so its strength is also its health. Alright,
Brace yourself. I dare say this'll be painful.
Ciri is about to play Scorch. The card destroys the strongest units on the battlefield. Oh.
Guessing the cards with the gold frames are the best.
Perceptive as ever.
Gold cards are immune to most card abilities. You can recognize them by their gold frames.
I'd pass if I were you. You've a solid lead. I'll need to play quite a few cards to catch up.
Having more cards than your opponent is crucial to winning. Never play more than you need. They must last you for the rest of the game. Or the rest of the match.
Remember what Uncle Vesemir used to say? About losing a battle to win the war?
Not really.
You only need to win 2 out of the 3 rounds. Once you pass, you can't play any more cards that round, while your opponent can continue to play as many as they want. Say what? Oh, so if I pass, then I don't play any more cards ever? Through the whole round? Wow,
I won the
what?
previous round, so I go first in this one.
At the start of the second round, both players draw 2 cards from their decks.
How about that? Seems I've gained the upper hand.
You've more cards than I, true. But you know me. I'll not go down without a fight.
Having more cards in your hand than your opponent gives you a significant advantage. It puts you in control of the flow of battle. It's very interesting. I get the feeling I'm definitely not going to be very good at this game, but it's very interesting. I like it so far. I don't really think I want to redraw any of these. Alright.
Interesting.
Spoopy. I like these damage the enemy's things card. Sort of like a double advantage. Not only do I gain power, I make sure they lose power. I like them.
You know, you really should pass now. You'll win no matter what.
You now have more total strength than your opponent who has just passed. There's no point in playing any more cards now to win the round. Okay, that makes sense. Starting to get that. Starting the final round.
Final round, ready? We've each won once, so whoever wins this round wins the game, the battle, the day.
At the start of round 3, both you and your opponent draw 1 card from your deck. Alright. So Bond is the opposite of damage. It gives them more, so I need to be able to play cards around that one. Which I do believe I can do, so I think I'm good. Although, it wouldn't hurt to get something else. That's not bad, actually. It shows my turn? I don't know. So I'm gonna play
Best
that.
give up now!
Okay, yeah, it's the flame thing that shows whose turn it is. What is this? Oh, a card that eats the other cards? That's sort of weird.
Long live, etc., etc.
Does it eat my card or their card? Because it says to the right, so I would assume it's like a card that's put there.
Nice mess you've got here.
Fine, you win. Congrats.
You now have more total strength than your opponent. You can play the remaining cards or pass. Either way, you win. Yay! Fun tutorial.
You shall die, worm.
Ah! Eredin
Men of Gwent,
versus
attack!
Insult. Jesus.
You do best to swap.
Hey, not allowed to peek at my cards.
Alright, swap out cards you don't want in this battle when you're satisfied. Alright. Let's see. Damage, damage. No ability, no ability, no ability, no ability. You know what? I actually think I really don't like these cavalry people.
We're almost done. I've one last thing to show you. Play this card and you shall see.
This one?
Best give up now!
As dead as a creaser.
See that? That, dear Geralt, was a leader card in action.
You can only use your leader card once per game. Playing your leader card ends your turn, just like setting out any other card.
Go on, your turn. Let your leader lead.
Hold on, I want to read what this does. Stubborn. This card cannot be returned to the hand. Doomed. Banish when destroyed. Banished after triggering. Okay. Trigger this ability. Spawn the card to the game and play it. I don't get it. Whatever, I guess I'll see. Alright. So spawn hence a base copy of a bronze ally in its row. Alright.
You want peace? Fight for it. Best give up
Now watch this.
Ooh.
Oh, button up. Weather's about to turn. This weather card will...
Weaken units on one row. That I remember.
Weather effects stay on a row and affect all units present to it. Usually, you want to use weather cards when your opponent has significantly more strength than you on a specific row. Some cards, like Eredin, are immune to the effects of weather cards.
Yet the weather can be fickle. Catch. Play this. See what happens. Just don't expect me to give you one every time.
Clear skies. Oh, I assume it gets rid of weather effects.
Here, play this too.
The commander's horn card increases the strength of several adjacent units. Play the horn now.
Right. Think I got the hang of this.
Is that so? Then prove it. Pass and we can begin. All right, let's play a real match. No hints, no handicaps.
For enemy!
This definitely takes a lot more strategy than I'm used to dealing out. Like, I know I'm like a lot of Hearthstone, a lot of Smite tactics, you know, but that has some other element to it than just strategy, and the strategy on its own isn't really that engaging. This, on the other hand, the strategy is actually more engaging than any sort of like silliness to it, and I'm kind of liking that. My only real problem with it so far
My studies are more important.
is that it
than
does seem like
this.
there's absolutely no silliness to it, which I think maybe plays to the whole Witcher theme. Like, Witcher, I don't think really had that much silliness to it. Like, I'm remembering a little bit of silliness, but on the whole, it was this, like, big, dark, adventurous sort of deal. But yeah, I'm definitely liking it so far. I don't think there's anything we can do to beat 20. I probably could have ended a lot sooner than that, but whatever.
Well played. Who knows, you may indeed have the makings of a Gwent professional.
I don't think so.
Spend enough time in taverns, that's sure. Now, come on. Another drink, then we hit the road.
Congrats! You've mastered the fundamentals of Gwent! Now you can play challenges to get to know each faction's strengths and unlock additional leader cards, or head to the main menu and check out other game modes. Congrats! You've been awarded 25 ore. Use it to purchase card kegs from the shop. 50 ore. 100 ore! Alright, chill. Alright. Alright, so let's see. Now, I already have a keg for just getting the beta, so I'm gonna see what's in this. That's a weird sort of art style. I really like it, actually. It reminds me of what's it called? That shoot game. that one shoot game. You know what I'm talking about. I'll remember it eventually. Let's see, Adrenaline Rush, Impenetrable Fog.
Wow!
Wow! Who is this guy?
Goody!
What sort of an ogre pet thing is this? Choose one card below. Alright. Oh, you can pick your 5th card? That's pretty cool. Now that I like. Let's see. I can see this being like a deck all its own. You just play Queen's Guards over and over and over again. But I'm gonna go with this one. Neat. Right.
Gwent cards. Lots. All kinds.
So I'll buy one more and
Want see
open it
what
up.
wow wow inside?
What wow wows?
Ta-da!
I love this guy. Veteran, strengthen self by 1, strengthen a unit by 2, armor 2, damage a random enemy by 2 whenever you mulligan, damage a spying unit by 5 if it was destroyed, strengthen self. So I'm guessing spying is its stealth-like mechanic.
Now for more.
I don't get that. Summon this unit? So I play this and it summons it again? I don't know. Try it out though. So the wording is a little confusing on the cards, I've noticed. But I get the feeling that if I had any idea what the heck I was doing, like if I'd played this before, I would know this stuff already. So these are more tutorials, and I'm guessing these are the rewards you get for completing the tutorials. And then these are... Is it like maybe a story mode, almost? Because if so, I'm 100% into that, because this actually looks a whole lot like the Hearthstone adventures, but instead of requiring money to play them, you get rewarded for beating them. Which actually reminds me a little bit more of the Magic the Gathering online story modes, where you basically did that. And I love those. I actually talked about that before in a different game. So I'm 100% into that. Maybe I'm not so much a fan of having to load every single screen, but then again, it's open beta. It probably will go a little bit faster once they figured everything out. So it's really not that big of an issue. But having a loading screen every time is a little annoying, especially for a card game. Alright. So I'm guessing this is, what is meteorite powder? Is it like, Hearthstone dust? Meteorite power lets you transmute cards into your collection. So yeah, it's basically dust, and you can buy dust. Why would you also... And that's something I don't know the answer to, but I'm not really opposed to it either. You can buy packs, and you can buy the dust that you can turn into cards. But I'm assuming you can also turn cards into dust. Can't you? Like, if you get doubles or quadruples or whatever? Like, I'm assuming you can do that. So why would you need to buy dust? You could just keep buying packs. Although, maybe it's cheaper to buy dust than keep on grinding packs until you get enough dust. I don't know. Again, I'm not opposed to it. I'm just curious. It's definitely very interesting. So yeah. That's Gwent. I definitely want to keep playing this. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing, though, and I feel like if I play like a multiplayer match, I'm going to get totally destroyed by people who have played all the Witcher games and know this, like, card game inside out and would totally destroy me. I know that they said, like, the first few lines were like, some things have changed for this game than Gwent in the main games, but I get the feeling that if you know the mechanics, then you can adapt to the cards, you know what I mean? So I don't know. But I definitely want to keep on playing this, and it might actually get me to play The Witcher some more. Because I do own the games, I just never played them. Never got around to it, so we'll see. Anyway, that's it for Gwent. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. I certainly enjoyed playing it. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, everybody.